Okay, we're back, and now we're going to kind of do some radiuses and kind of see how that all works. It's very critical that this material lay in there very smooth and very flat, and that we release all the memory again out of it when we're doing it. So here we go, Ray. We're going to peel that back. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to come up here like this, and I definitely want to be rolling this as I'm going. Okay, so I want to take this in there like this and make sure that's seated all the way down there. And again, we're looking to hook the corners. So a little bit of heat, just like that. Okay, and you can trim that end down there if you want, Ray. Perfect. So now, how are we going to do this? I'm going to trim one side at a time on this one. So I'm going to come back here, and I took it apart, took the trimmer apart. I'm doing an inside. Outside radius are actually much easier. And what did I do wrong on this one, Ray? I didn't come all the way up. See, I'm having my problem now. I'm hitting. Right. See how that works? So I left the material on there, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to get rid of that problem with another Fast Cap product here. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to take our new pocket chisel, and this is a really nice tool, and I can come in there just like this and trim back that edge. See how that works? And I come right past there. Isn't that clean? Now that is actually our sharpener. So I'll just transition to that. That's okay, Ray. This is our new diamond sharpener, and this allows me to take that chisel and make sure it is razor sharp for any job that I'm doing. And we'll kind of go into this later. We have a coarse side, and then we have a fine side, just like that. So I've got that. Just like that, and it's perfect. And then I'm down the other side, and away we go. And we can clip that off. Go ahead and clip those off. And then I'm going to, again, look to hook those points, just like that. Oh, you don't want that little piece of paper right there. Okay, I think I got it almost good enough. Okay. Okay, now this time I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time. I make sure I trim it before I stick down the other edge.
But important to know, if you do, the chisel takes care of that.
That's right. There's always a way out. But it's nice to do it right so you don't have any problems. Yeah, and that trimmed out very nicely, actually. That was pretty simple and pretty fast. And then we'll, again, release that edge. Now this part you have to be very careful on, because remember, I'm pulling this out. I'm pulling it out of the radius. Right. So we got to be really careful not to pull too hard, because we don't want to create a bubble out here, right? So we release the pressure, and that's good enough. And I think I've got it there. And I think I didn't get it enough, actually. So I've got a small bubble there. There we go, just like that. Just give it a little more heat. And I got it. And I'm done. And I need the trimmers, and I'll trim off the end. There you go. So just like that, we've got that whole thing in there, all these radiuses done all the way around, very clean, very easy. If you want to do any additional trimming, you can just take your chisel just like this. Actually, I've got a little tiny burr on the back side, so I'll take my diamond sharpener and just release that burr on the back side just a little bit. And I pull that down just like that and clean up any little bit that's there. And away we go. And look
also use the
and look how complicated that corner was.
brake on that? No.
Yeah, you could, but the only problem is the inside's going to be a little tough. Let's go ahead and see what it would do. I guess you could get in there a little bit, but you're only going to be touching on one point, but you certainly could release it. Right. So there's a very complicated curve that's done very easily just by melting in these ends or relieving the pressure and coming right around, making sure we don't pull it out of here, bringing it to the end, and we're done. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Wonderful.
Okay, on to the next thing.